Hello and welcome to Berkeley Green UTC. This is your first assembly and it's certainly my first virtual assembly, so welcome. Must be a little bit odd for you, certainly is for me, sat here in my dining room talking to a group of people that I've never ever met before and that I will be working quite closely with in September, and obviously I can't see any of you, which is quite odd, I can tell you. So I better start, I suppose, by introducing myself. I'm Graham. I am heading up the VIP team this year. So the first question you've probably got is, what is the VIP team? It's probably a very, very good question. So I'm hopefully going to explain that to you over the next sort of 4 or 5 minutes. Hopefully you have a better idea of what I do, what my team does, and how we're going to make your time here at Berkeley UTC enjoyable and successful. So one of the things you will learn being here at Berkeley Green is that my assemblies are legendary for IT mishaps. I'm a PE teacher by trade, so I'm now going to try something and hopefully it won't cut you all off and you will still be able to see me and see the meeting. So hold on to your hats. Let's see if this works. So, okay, the VIP team. Essentially, what we are here to do is to promote the values of the UTC. So VIP stands for values in practice. And here at the UTC, we have 7 core values, which essentially we can sum up in one word, which is professionalism. And we talked a lot about professionalism in the first few years when we were open, and then we started to think about what does professionalism look like. So last year we sat down with our student council, and the student council came up with 7 core values that they felt that students at UTC should have, and they can be summed up here. So first of all, everybody should be respectful to one another, and that's from the student body to the staff, from the staff to the student body, to anybody that you meet in your day at the UTC, and it really can be anybody. It could be a member of the governing board. It could be a professional coming in from an external company who's wanting to do some work with us. It could be the cleaning staff. It could be the canteen staff. Anybody at all, any visitor, anyone at all. And we need to make sure that we are respectful at all times. So be respectful is one of our core values. The second one there is be polite. Now, obviously, we've been brought up from day dot to say please, to say thank you, to speak in a professional manner. So certainly no teacher in any lesson will be using inappropriate language. They will be using professional language relating to the jobs and the tasks that we have to do in hand. So you guys will be expected to be the same. We'll expect you guys to be polite all of the time. Simple things, holding doors, helping people, those sorts of things. Generally, please, thank yous, being polite. I shouldn't have to tell you guys by year 10 on how to be polite. Okay, taking pride in how we dress. So obviously the dress code for the UTC, we don't have a specific uniform as such, but we ask you to dress appropriately and to take pride in how we dress. So, you know, is your shirt ironed? Is it tucked in? Do you look smart? Is your hair done? Are you tidy? Have you washed? Do you look presentable? Okay, and we take pride in all of these things. So we should have shoes on, we should be smartly dressed, ready for the work that we're going to have to do. Obviously, if you're an engineer and you're in the barn, are you dressed appropriately to be in there? Do you have the proper footwear? Are you being safe? Okay, and we should take pride in how we look. Okay, number 4, having a positive attitude to learning. And generally, I would go one step further and say having a positive attitude, full stop. But having a positive attitude to learning. Are we looking at learning as a positive thing? Are we approaching the tasks and the things that we are doing positively? They're there to help us to, improve, to make us more employable, to generally give us the skills that we need to take forward into our next job, into our college life, into our university, whatever it is. Are we approaching it in a positive way? Okay, maintaining excellent punctuality and attendance. Okay, if you're asked to be somewhere at a certain time, be there on time. If not, be early would be even better, so that you are then ready for what it is to come. It might be that we have guests coming in, or guest speakers, or people who want to come and see your work, people who just want to come and talk to your class. If we ask you to be somewhere at a certain time, be there so that these guests are not hanging around. Attendance, obviously, the more you attend, the more you are going to know and learn and not miss out on. We've had 3 months off school now, so attending school from September as regularly, as we can, is going to be a positive step forward, making sure that all of that time we've missed doesn't have a detrimental effect on our school and our results at the end of that. Okay, developing independence. Again, over the last 3 months, we've had a bit of a crazy time. I think it's safe to say for everybody. And very much our students have been having to work independently at home, with work set by the teachers, and a lot of our students have had to set aside time to work on their own and work independently by taking the tasks that are set, sitting down, working hard, and completing those tasks. Okay, so that's one of the things we really want to do, is to develop independence, to give you guys the skills and the capability to move forward and develop. Okay, being inclusive. Finally, value number 7, being inclusive. We, again, pride ourselves on being very diverse, and accepting people from all different backgrounds, parts of society, different groups, and essentially what we are saying and what we are asking is that you guys are accepting of everybody, and that you're inclusive of everybody, and so that nobody at UTC is left out. Nobody is, not made to feel welcome. So there essentially incorporates our 7 core values. Now, my team and I, which consists of 2 other people, that's Kerry and Nicola, we are here to help you guys to cope with those 7 values and to help you put those 7 values into practice. And we're here to support you as much as we can with learning, with day-to-day, tasks of being at school. So things like you might need a timetable, things like you might just need someone to talk to, things like there's any number of things. put you in touch with people to give you further advice and that sort of thing. So that's essentially what the VIP team does, and that essentially is what I needed to talk to you about today. It's not been the most exciting of assemblies, and I do like normally to promote music and be much more interactive with you guys, but at the moment I'm sat here in my dining room talking to a camera, which is a very, very strange way to do my first assembly of the year. So all I can say is I hope that you have a very, very good day today, interacting online with your tutors and doing the other tasks as set. And I look forward to meeting all of you in September, and hopefully we will have a very, very successful time here at the UTC.